Welcome back, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA Save. And tonight, the AWA is running a spot show back home in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we are going to run this show at the Armory. So our venue has already been set. We're good to go on that. Let's take a look at our backstage incidents, and looks like we have all protege work, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, Sergeant Slaughter's days are numbered, so his proteges are going to lose some pretty good helpful tips. Let's take a look at our absent workers. Nothing but the injured Jerry Blackwell. And now we can go ahead and take a look at our card for this Tuesday night show. In the opener, Steve Olsonoski is going to face the dirty white boy, Tony Anthony. The Top Guns will face Bad Company. Penny Mitchell is going to challenge Madusa Miceli for the World Women's title. Mike Enos is going to be in singles action against Tom Zank. The Fabulous Ones will face the Midnight Express in the semi-main. And in our main event, Ron Simmons will challenge Kurt Hennig for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is a rare occurrence where the World Heavyweight title is going to be defended on a spot show. But of course, the Minneapolis Armory is also a really cool venue, and this is kind of a big deal for a spot show. So we can say that this spot show in the Minneapolis Armory, let's say that it's raising money for the Morale, Welfare, and Relief Fund of the National Guard Company in the Armory. So with that said, you know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. All right, Olsonoski versus Anthony here in the opener. And this is kind of a big deal for us, everybody, because we are just one game week away from celebrating playing 1 year straight of this save. That's kind of a big deal. Most people lose interest. They move on to different saves, but we're going to actually play a full year here. And it's not a year like you would have played in the original mod for this game, or the original mod, whereas there weren't the spot shows and house shows and all that stuff. We've played a lot of shows. All right, Tony Anthony is going to get the win here. And he's going to get the win by the help of his manager, Sheikh Adnan LKC. Next, we have the Top Guns versus Bad Company. Double check the time on that one. 14, yes. And we can go ahead and plug them in. There's the Top Guns. There's Bad Company. And we're going to have Bad Company get the win here. I know that it's 2 heel wins in a row, but we'll be okay. All right, Penny Mitchell versus Madusa Miceli for the World Women's title is up next. 14-minute bout. And for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that it wasn't too long ago that we turned Madusa Miceli babyface. And then recently we found out that our World Women's title holder, Sherry Martel, is leaving the promotion. So she also had some drug problems, showing up high to a show. She's not very happy with us. So we made the decision to go ahead and take the title off of her. And it was the right decision to make. It was the only decision to make. She was going to have to drop the title regardless. So we figured we would get it off of her before she could just walk out and quit the promotion or something like that. Not to mention she already signed an exclusive written deal with the World Wrestling Federation. All right, Mike Enos versus Tom Zank. This one goes 16. And here is Mike Enos. Enos, however it's pronounced. Enos, he's in the match. How's that sound? All right, here is Tom Zank, everybody's favorite wrestler, and surprisingly, he has not flaked out on us yet. Tom Zank has been rock solid for us. And Tommy Zank's going to get the win here and continue his winning ways here in the AWA. And here are the Fabulous Ones versus the Midnight Express. These two have had some pretty darn good matches. And remember, the Midnight Express is chasing the Midnight Rockers. We are just a few weeks away here from the big show of Wrestle Rock where those two teams are going to meet. We have to have as much shine as possible on the Midnight Express. So the Midnight Express are once again going to beat the Fabulous Ones here. And they're going to do it with the help of Paul Heyman on the outside, a.k.a. Paul E. Dangerously. I know our opening match had that, also had manager interference, but it's just the way it is. All right, and our main event here is going to be Ron Simmons versus Kurt Hennig for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. This one's going to go 25. And I don't know if we've put these two in the ring together yet or not, but this should be a good one. Here's Kurt Hennig, very nice. All right, the World Heavyweight title is on the line. And we are going to have this one go as long as Kurt Hennig doesn't complain. We're going to have this one go to a double countout, which is a typical finish for a spot show. Okay, Kurt Hennig does not complain, so we're good to go. All right, this one is all set. All our numbers are right here, and we're at 111 minutes. We're ready to rock. Let's go ahead and start this show. All right. Hey, very nice. 66 score in this opener. Anthony wins with that shoulder breaker, and there is the holding back penalty, but besides that, pretty good. Bad Company gets the win here. I'll take it. Madusa Miceli gets the win. Makes another defense of her World Women's title. We got Red Text of Doom, which is kind of surprising being that we're in Minneapolis. But what are you going to do? Look at that crowd. We got a nice sellout here at 8,700 people. I like it. All right. Tom Zank gets the win here over Mike Enos. 69 overall, holding back penalty, inexperience. But overall, not bad at all for a spot show. And next, big match. Nice match here. Midnight Express get the win here with an 84 overall. And that's a really good score for a spot show. And I'm sure there's holding back. Yeah, that's holding back City all the way. But that's a really good score for a spot show. I'll take it. And main event gets an 86. Very nice. Double count out. And I'm sure there's also holding back here. There is on the part of Ron Simmons. But this is pretty darn good overall. 86. This is a hell of a spot show. The fans in the Armory here got a treat, no doubt about it. And how big is this Armory that can fit 8,700 people? That's huge. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish up here. 83 overall for a spot show. Very, very nice score. Very good spot show. I'm very pleased overall. That's a lot of varies. Very varies. All right. Our next spot show is going to be on Thursday. We're going to run the Minneapolis South High School Gym. Be back in action over there. As you can see, I haven't set the card yet. But of course, the following night here is going to be TV tapings for Major League Wrestling. So we're going to be on our way to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, where we're going to film 2 episodes of Major League Wrestling at the CKND studios. And then we'll be back for the spot show and then back for our tour. So let's take a look around the game world here. What did Tommy Rich win? Hey, Tommy Rich has won the CWA heavyweight title. Good for him. He beat Jerry Lawler. Very nice and very realistic. Uh-oh, Dynamite Kid and Harley Race are no longer friends. What the heck? Mark Youngblood has won the Deep South Heavyweight Championship. Good for him. Kendall Windham won a title? Kendall Windham has won the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title. Wow. Oh. Oh, that's all I can say. Ah. Do we even want to look at these? They tend to be very awful. Primetime Wrestling, the Heenan family beats Steamboat and Hogan. That's realistic. Yes, that actually isn't a bad show. Another live event here. Roberts over Rick Rude. When did Jake Roberts win the Intercontinental Heavyweight title? Apparently he won it in March. About a month ago. I never even noticed. Fair enough. Yeah, these shows aren't the worst. They're not the best either. How did Worldwide do? Mike Graham again in the main event. And they got him as the booker. He's putting himself right over. Anything else that catches our eye here? Let's take a look at this Deep South card. Harner over Weingeroff. Horner over Weingeroff, not Harner. It'd be kind of, some people would pronounce it Tim Harner. Probably the same people that say Florida. Like, did you go down to Florida to watch Tim Harner beat that George Weingeroff? And there it is, the big title change. Youngblood over Scott Armstrong. They have a tag team called the Phenomenals, another one called Subhuman Race. Oh, the madness has got to stop. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us here for this one. We'll be back tomorrow, back in action, of course, with the television tapings for Major League Wrestling. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share this video with your friends. Also, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find the Powercast Network on Facebook at facebook.com/Powercast Network. And last but not least, if you would like version 8 of this 1987 Supermod, please go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for continuing to help us grow. Welcome to all our new viewers and listeners, and there are a lot of you. And thank you again to all of our strong, loyal followers. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.